All right. Yeah, I took some notes and everything. I'm not gonna do the whole intro and everything, but yeah, reducing Jesus Christ. Fluck something else. I mean, I got a lot out of it, but I gotta watch it 5 million times or something. I gotta watch it, five more times. To really get it, because it's just this clone game going on, or this absurd way to just be able to relate my life to something more appropriate than what I don't know. I shouldn't say like what my brain wants to think, but that's what my brain wants me to say. um I don't I like to use my brain. Like in a discussion last night, it was we were talking about pot, and yeah, I completely couldn't use my brain or anything like that. It was more of just like, I guess, on the psychedelics, even nicotine for me. There's something tricky about it, and you can't really wrap your head around it. But I mean, I definitely can't wrap my head around it. I mean, you have to build a tolerance for it, like anything else. And once you gain a tolerance, people just see you as like, oh yeah, you get high all the time, or you're normal, and that's how you should be. But then other things going on, like with the vasectomy and all this stuff. Um, I guess I'm just willing to sacrifice my health. Like if I got testicle cancer, or if I had to masturbate, like, I mean, I just feel like I would be able to build a tolerance to the pain that would be associated with getting a vasectomy, whether you get buildup of like the sperm and everything gets backed up into the testicle and all that stuff. Um like, yeah, like I would, be able to just tolerate this shit. That is very peculiar though, that, like your fucking your um sperm or whatever would, what, like you just can keep continually produce sperm, and then where's the sperm go once it's like cut off? So yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to talk about religion, I'll talk about it, but I'm not going to get too, detailed into it. I mean, one thing that's been coming up with religion a lot is how gluttony is not really the root of us eating everything. Greed, or avarice, as it's known as, but in like the Catholic Church and everything, it's just, avarice, having an abundance of everything that we have. So we have just so much shit in America or in the first world. That's our main problem. That's what leads to the gluttony or the health issues and all this stuff. But then I mean, I think that we're taking it to another level and everything with the technology and the science and everything like that. So we're sort of, but the imbalance just seems like so weird and indescribable, and you can't really say like, okay, well, this health. I mean, really, it doesn't seem healthy to me. It just seems like just so what the fuck. Um, Other shit though, like, okay, so well, the antinatalist vegan thing, or vegan antinatalist thing, however the fuck you want to say it. It just seems like um a bunch of shit, but I mean, I don't really see anything other than, well, it has to be sterilization or die. But the whole getting a vasectomy thing for me would just be to like, you know, be more open to I guess, like talking to women, because I've never talked to women. I mean, I said today to my mom, I haven't talked to women in 16 fucking years, to like ask them out or anything. I mean, it's true. Like, I guess I was always one of those guys that, fucked on the first date and everything, but when it comes down to like what technology has done to me, technology's really fucked me up. And I think it's continuing to fuck me up, but I'm just saying it's a self-esteem issue for me, like having a child and not being able to provide for it, or just not holding down jobs, never holding down jobs, like 20 fucking jobs, or in and out of fucking psych wards 20 times. It's just really fucking agitating and all that shit. But yeah, I mean, to label yourself, that's a pretty like harsh um inequality that you're kind of giving your experience, for lack of a stupid phrase. I just think that we shouldn't really be labeling ourselves, but I mean, I'm happy I got caught up in antinatalism. I mean, that's the reason why I created my channel, and then I post one fucking video and it's like 500 fucking views, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? So yeah, I want to like get into that video and say like, well, what the fuck am I talking about? But whatever. Yeah, so I don't know. All right, so man, I might have to get stoic. Um, yeah, I don't know if this is a good idea anymore. um, but yeah, I guess nobody said anything. No. Well, sorry about that. Sorry for the technical difficulty. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm sorry. But no. What did I do today? I watched a bunch of videos. I mean, I guess my plan is to try to get into Section 8 housing. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do that or not. Um, I mean, it's just kind of like petty, you know? It's like, I don't know. It sucks to get money from your parents or whatever, or like whatever. I mean, but I guess it's just not that much money. I mean, I don't think, I don't know. I think my parents saved, for the future enough and everything. And I'm the first child, so I'm the first child. I'm definitely the biggest fuck up. So, not to say that I'm fucked up, but just like, that I fucked up because I'm just pretty fucked up. So, um, yeah, I don't know. Girls, I like, I'll never understand them. So yeah, I don't want to be like a piece of shit and an asshole. Um, but I mean, I think um the vasectomy thing is just sort of more of signal, a signal, like a call to action or something. I don't know. Um, just for all intents and purposes, I don't know. There's a lot that goes into antinatalism, I guess, but there's just a lot that goes into this whole argument. How it's just completely, uh, just sort of, it's just sort of obliterated. It's just there's no use in trying to be anything other than a nepotist. And if you're not gonna be a nepotist, you got to be a nihilist just to survive in this fucking world. So yeah, that's kind of the shittiness to it all, I guess. But yeah, I don't exactly, like, um, I guess like on the plus side of like antinatalism plus, uh, you know, that's a revolutionary idea. But that's all it really is. That's all it can be. So yeah, I mean, I don't, try to perform anything. I just, like what was said in the last video that I watched, like I just am saying what's going on. Um, and then I put my stuff out there in my about in my about information, and it's just yeah. So that's, up for grabs or whatever. Um, I'm not expecting, I'm not expecting anything really to happen. So, yeah. But the whole conversation last night, it was just like, well, it's leading to what is now is just, well, the whole sort of racism going on in America, and how, like, yeah, Donald Trump's a racist, or I'm a racist, or, white people are racist, or whatever. Can't really separate that, or what was I gonna say? Well, whatever, I forgot that, but um, yeah, it's just this whole race thing. It's really not, too good, to like, as we try to explain ourselves and everything, we're not going to get anywhere really to slow down the process of having to like do this all over again and pick it back all. And so, I don't really see myself as racist, but even though I have these thoughts of racism, I mean, the only music I generally support is black music. So, um, if it's because if I'm not paying for that and I'm getting everything for free, then yes, like I see that as like thievery, and how that could be potentially dangerous or harmful, to my consciousness or my awareness, or to what happened to me and everything like that, or what is happening, or what I can cause, what worse things can happen, who I can victimize because I'm not, I guess, partaking in the whole ritualistic asset of usury or whatever it is. So, yeah, but I think that's one thing that, for lack of a better term, black community doesn't understand how much this money system really has fucked us over. I'm not saying everybody's the same at all, so don't get me wrong, but yeah, I think it's a pretty big deal that, you know, people, for lack of a better term, don't understand how stupid this actually is. Um, so yeah, um, Yeah. I don't know. Some other stuff. Well, like something else. I don't remember any direct quotes. Anti-natalist, vegan. Oh, defeatism. Okay, so defeatism was a big part of my post-teen years, and I think that's why I self-medicated so much with um marijuana. So yeah, I don't really have to say anything to the contrary of what I stated before. That it's just I don't know. It really fucks with my chemical imbalance. Um, Not my chemical romance. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of saying. But yeah, physics, I can't really I can't really get into it. But yeah, pardon me for a second.